Hey guys, Big B here. So earlier this week, I met with a gentleman that was looking to sell some of his collection, his knife collection, and I met him through Cam, the Oregon knife guy. Cameron let me know that this individual was looking to sell some of his knife collection and that I would probably be interested in what he had. He had mentioned some Remington knives, some buck knives, case knives. So I was very excited for that. So I went over and I met with him. He is in his 70s and he's been collecting knives for just a few years now. He really just got into it kind of later in life, but yeah, he was interested in selling some of his knives. So I got to look at his whole collection, and I'm going to show you what I ended up picking up from him. So let's go ahead and start off with this one right here. Now, this is a Brian Yellow Horse Buck 112. As you can see, it's got the horse head. You can see there it says Custom Brian Yellow Horse 2022. I think this is a really cool piece, especially since it does have the horse head and his last name being Yellow Horse. And, the bronze, or not bronze, excuse me, the brass and the horse, Yellow Horse. I just think that this is a very, very awesome piece. And I really like the Buck 112. This is my second one, and I'm very happy to add this one to the collection. Very cool. All right. Next up, this is a knife that I have never had before, but I've seen many, many, many times on YouTube. This is the Case Folding Hunter, and this thing is massive. I mean, look at how much room I have on this handle, and I have huge, huge hands. This is in rosewood, and let me show you that second blade. This thing is awesome. It's in stainless steel. You can see the 6265 stainless steel USA there. And this is, I believe, a 2019. We got one X there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 2019. But it's a beautiful knife. The fit and finish is great. There's no gaps. Has great snap. Beautiful knife. And let's go here. We'll go with this one. Here, this really surprised me. This is 130th anniversary Case Trapper, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take it out of the case with if I could do that without cutting the shit out of myself. Give me a second here. There we go. Okay. So it's got smooth, natural bone with the Case XX in red. But check out this spay blade. I thought this was so cool. It has the tang stamp of every tang stamp that they've used over the years. So we have Cases Bradford, Cases XX tested, Case 25 cents, so on and so forth. I just thought that was so cool. And on the main blade, Sorry, I'm doing this through the camera lens. You got 130th anniversary, W.R. Case & Son, 1889 to 2019. And then you got 2019 on the bolster there and 1889 on the bottom. Beautiful, beautiful bone. Great fit and finish, no gaps. So this is a really cool piece, and in its presentation box, it's pretty awesome. I need to clean up the black, I don't even know what you could call that stuff, like felt or whatever. But yeah, this was a really cool piece. I was glad to be able to pick this one up. Go ahead and put that one right there. And then next up is another case, but this one is John Wayne. And check out that trapper. I'll pull this one out too, but yeah, another commemorative piece in a display box. And this has red, and I think they call it barn board jig bone. Go ahead and pull it out without cutting myself. There we go. Actually, put this back here. There we go. That's a good shot. Check out that bone. That is gorgeous. And this D right here, that is the logo for the Duke, John Wayne. So all the paperwork is in here. I don't know exactly how many of these were made, but it looks like this one is 11,220. The pile side, that's just gorgeous bone. No gaps, constructed very well. Great snap. You got John Wayne's signature right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think this is a 2021, if I'm not mistaken. (6254) stainless steel, USA. Awesome piece right there. And then let's go with this one. This is a 20th anniversary for the bullet knife, and this thing is gorgeous. Look at that. It's got red and yellow Delrin. 20th anniversary bullet knife, 1982 to 2002. Let's see if I can pull this one out. There we go. Give you a better look at this Delrin. Got 20 years on the bullet there. It's a nice golden bullet. Number 1595. I believe these were made by Camillus, but it is very well constructed. Half stop. Let's see there. Remington trademark. Made in the USA. Great snap. And we got that big fat spay blade. I wiped these down beforehand and wore gloves so that I wouldn't have to spend this whole video wiping them down, but Yeah, check it out. 2002. Half stop. Good snap. I just think that Delrin is beautiful. Looks like a piece of candy or something. Got the lanyard hole. Good looking knife. All right. Let's see. Here we go. This is the last one. This is a queen, and from what I've found on the internet, this is from 61 to 71 because it doesn't have a Teng stamp. And this is the only knife that I got that was, obviously it's been used. And you could see whoever, he bought this from an individual, so he was the second owner. But whoever owned this first really did a number on the blade. It still has plenty of blade. I just think that they either messed it up trying to sharpen it, or I don't even know, or jammed it into a bag of concrete. But regardless, it still is a great and very useful knife. You can definitely do some work with this. That one too, I don't know what they were doing, but they deserve to get a slap on the back of the head. But it has a Delrin handles on it that are supposed to look like the Winterbottom bone. And it's got a little bit of corrosion right there that I need to clean up. But it's a good looking knife, and just like the case, it's massive. You know, these folding hunters are just huge knives. Great snap. Great snap. Constructed very well. Back springs look great. Just a super cool knife. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So those are the 6 knives that I picked up. And then I told him that I had a YouTube channel and that, you know, I like finding old knives that need a little bit of love. So he pulled this one out and said, here, see what you could do with this thing. So I went ahead and worked on this already. But before I started working on this is a Cutmaster, by the way. Got some oil coming out, but it was in very, very bad shape. You can see that there's still a little bit of chipping right here, but it's pitted so bad that that's about as far as I want to go up. So there's still just a little bit of chipping in the edge there, but I don't want to take it up any further and lose any more blade. But it's nice and sharp now. Cleaned up the blade, but you can see it's just pitted really, really bad. And when I got it, both of the blades, the tips were sitting up above the blade well. So I ground down the kick on this one, and when I did that, it was hard to access this main blade because this one was also sitting up high. So what I did was I cut this easy access for the pin blade, and then I ground the kick on the pin blade so that it would sit down lower. So now you can access both of them pretty easy. But yeah, so the pin blade is in better shape. I put a nice edge on it and cleaned it up. And then, like I said, I put that easy access right there. So I'm going to take this back and show it to him, see what he thinks. But it was in horrible shape before I started working on it. So, and then that's it for what I got from him. But earlier this week, I also stopped into a pawn shop and I found this Zippo. I want to share that with you guys as well. The American Eagle. So got this for $10. and I think it's just a super cool Zippo. It's got the pewter overlays on there. This was done by, I think it's Barrett Smythe. It was a like a boutique in New York City, and they did like engraving on high-end cutlery and stuff like that. So yeah. So it was a very good week as far as getting new knives for the collection. And yeah, I just wanted to get on and share them with you. And I'd love to hear what you think. What do you think about what I picked up? I got these for an amazing price. Worked out to about $50 a knife. So if you look at what we got on the table here, I did pretty well. So yeah, so that's about it, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you're still here at 16 minutes, let me know down in the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And as always, I thank you guys for stopping by. And remember, live life on the edge. Take it easy, guys.